just go out there like a bunch of crazy dogs.
Sometimes defiant, sometimes defiant, sometimes defiant.
Hey, Sean, you hope I never get back in there. I will kick your
Sometimes defiant, sometimes defiant.
It's your guy.
What you gotta say to the camera?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes
You way to giant.
Knowing is all you want to. We built for this shit. We don't fold, motherfucker. We don't fucking fold.
Son, I gotta do better than this.
Sometimes defiant, sometimes defiant, sometimes defiant.
It's your guy who is never lying. Sometimes defiant, TP way the giant. Listen, man, I just want to start off on as much positive note that I could possibly start off with. I'm rocking the Odell Beckham jersey today. This is the 10-year anniversary of the greatest catch of all time. I'm sorry. I know y'all probably, some people don't even want to hear that shit, but I just at least want to start off positive because this is going to be a negative talk right here. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. This is going to be a negative discussion. So I just wanted to throw some type of positivity into the air, man. That's it. David Hyde says, damn, Daniel Jones, why he didn't stop the run or sack the backer or block the Bucks. Come on, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. You already know. I do want everybody to understand, man. Shout out to Clinton. Giant salute to my guy Clinton. There was a reason why Coach Dable came out there with the hat and hood combo. He was definitely trying to hide his face, man. He was definitely trying to hide his face because he knew walking into that MetLife environment, like it's gonna be different. Not even just MetLife, just being in front of those cameras. He knew that the spotlight was on him. That's why he wore the hood to kind of try to cover his face. His confidence was shot. He wasn't doing all of the yelling and the theatrics this game and all that extra stuff. He was trying to, he had to be there, but he really didn't want to be there, man. He really didn't want to be there. He was embarrassed. He knew he wasn't ready for this game. He knew it was going to be a disaster. All of this stuff. All of this. And I just, man, this fan base can really be so. Let me keep it real. I'm not even going to sugarcoat shit. This fan base can really be so dumb sometimes, man. Can really be so dumb. And I can lead y'all to water, but I can't make you drink. Tommy DeVito walks on the field, and you got the fans giving this motherfucker a standing ovation and shit like he really about to save the day. But it didn't even start there. Like I coming like through this whole week, as soon as y'all know that Daniel Jones was benched and he was let go, y'all was really worrying about the fact that Tommy DeVito could come in here and change shit. And trust me, this is not me. We'll talk about the Daniel Jones thing, but this is not even me defending Daniel Jones like talking about. But I've been saying this, man. Y'all really have to look past the surface of shit. I know everyone likes to throw out the Daniel Jones thing, and they've been doing a good job at hiding behind him and blaming him. But again, if y'all think that Daniel Jones was like the major issue to what this looks like, to being 2-9, if y'all think that, you've been misled, man. You've been misled. Blazing Tech Life says that was some kind of special spark. Come on, man. Dable and Joe gotta go. Yo, TB, guess DJ can't be blamed today. The coach was the issue. I keep saying, A-Train, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Last man standing. Shout out to my guy. He says, peace, my brother. This was terrible. They say the team takes on the identity of the coach, and it shows. This is a smart chat today. This is a smart chat today. I appreciate it. Now we talking. Now we talking. This was abysmal, man. This was abysmal. Like, Coach Dable is just not it, man. He is not it. And this is what I be telling y'all. Y'all have to pay attention to certain narratives. Don't hear a narrative and run with it just because it sounds good. Because there was a narrative that Coach Dable was this QB guru and that he was the guy to turn quarterbacks around because he did it with Josh Allen. The Josh Allen thing is just so overplayed right now, man. That is not who he is. That's not who he is. Coach Dable has not shown me that he can elevate a roster. He can elevate a quarterback. He has not shown me that he could put something together that can put the offense in the best position to win games. He has not shown me that he has the coaching abilities to really get into a bag that this team needs to get into. That's just the honest truth, man. That's the honest truth. We're not caping for nobody, man. Everybody deserves the smoke, man. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. Damn, DJ had only 10 yards passing at half. Oh, snap. Come on, man. We never going to matter until the Giants get back to being the Giants. Having good offensive line and good D-line with depth going to be more than 2 non-starts. David Hyde, I feel you. I feel you. Clinton says, new coach. Salute. Brian Dable should not be near football anymore. Dable is officially on the hot seat. Hey, we smart today. We smart today. See, he tried it. He tried it. But it was only but for so long you could hide behind Daniel Jones, man. And I say this all the time. I say this all the time. I can give you $1 million right now in cash. I can give it to you. But if you don't know how to utilize your money right, if you don't know how to invest, if you don't know how to save, if you don't know what to do with that $1 million, it's not going to mean a thing. You're going to blow your money on some bullshit, and then that $1 million is gone. So it's fine. We can get a new quarterback. And I'm pretty sure there's better out there. But if we bring in a new quarterback and we don't know what to do with that quarterback, we are not going to get much different results. I am telling you, you may squeeze out one more win, or you may, that's tit for tat. But as far as results and who we are and who the identity of this team will be, it will not change. It will not change. So we need big change. This team has regressed every year since 2022. And that's a disgrace, man. That is an absolute disgrace. This game was pitiful. We didn't even deserve to be on television, man. This was absolutely terrible. There's so many plays that I could take from this game that was just like the true just illustration of who we are. Did y'all see the bullshit when the Bucs moved all the way up to the goal line? They fumbled the ball. And the whole defense stopped. The ball was literally moonwalking around Brian Burns' feet. Excuse me. And he don't even know this shit is there. He don't even know it's there. There's a play when I see the Bucs, they back at the 5-10 yard line or something, and the running back break. And you just see people charting down the field, just charting. Just charting. That Elijah Chapman shit that we seen in the preseason when he catching up to backs and shit like that, nah, ain't none of that. They just charting. You know why? Because this locker room is cooked. It's cooked. Ain't nobody believing in nothing about this roster this year, man. Everybody right now is just ready to get to the offseason, or everybody right now is just fighting for some jobs. But this roster is cooked. They not banding together. They don't believe nothing. And it is a wrap. It is a wrap for those who wish for this team to tank. You're going to get your wish, man. You're going to get your wish. Because I don't know what's going to save this team. I really don't. I really don't. I don't see I look at the schedule and who we have remaining. I don't see a win. I don't see a win. I mean, I told y'all, man. After that Panther game, it was going to get ugly. Offensively, garbage. Garbage. I know a lot of you thought that Tommy DeVito was going to come in here and he was going to do things that Daniel Jones could not do, and he was going to take shots down the field. Coach Dable telling Malik Neighbors, get prepared for the ball out the break. Bullshit. Bullshit. Tommy DeVito, I know he was in the game like, God damn, this shit ain't as easy as I thought. Like, I know he was like, ah, damn. Daniel was making plays out with this. And I can only imagine. Oh, my God. Please, somebody come out with footage and show me what Daniel Jones was like watching this shit. I know he was sitting back, beer in hand, feet kicked up, just chilling, laughing at this bullshit. Laughing. Because that's exactly what we are. We are a joke. We are a laughing stock. A laughing stock. Offense looked garbage. Defense looked garbage. And the tricky thing about it is, Coach Dable, he's not even the guy, as our head coach, he's not even the guy that can talk about our defense. He's not even a guy. Because nobody's going to receive that well. Because if he comes out and does that, people are going to be like, oh, well, you trying to blame the defense for this shit? You think the defense is the reason or why we like this? You already tried that with Wink. You ain't going to get away with it now. And to his defense, I mean, yeah, the defense is garbage. But he can't be the one to say it. Maybe Coach Shane can talk about something. Coach Shane can talk to this locker room about the lack of defensive play. But Coach Dable can't do that. That's how lost this locker room is, ladies and gentlemen. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. We are cooked. Coach Dable literally, he can't blame nothing on nobody anymore. Nothing or nobody anymore. He has done his best. He has escaped. I'm surprised he got this far. He's fooled enough people this far. But no more. No more. Let me see. Let me catch up with this chat real quick. Clinton, who's a Chiefs fan, he says KC Chiefs win. Yeah, good for y'all, because we don't know nothing about no winning, man. We ain't even thinking about that. You cut captains, the team folds and lose confidence. We lose to Dallas definitely now. Yeah, and I think they beat the Commanders, if I'm not mistaken. Mara hiring soft men from the GM straight down. Fact. That's a fact. Sad to see, for real. Yeah, man. If you're a Giants fan, you should be disappointed. There's no way you should be comfortable with this bullshit as a Giants fan. Ghost Dog Blue, salute TP Way. Giants salute to my dog Ghost. Dable is the king of the scapegoat. For real. For real. He really is. He's like Floyd Mayweather on the ropes. I mean, he hits you with that shoulder roll. he is the scapegoat king. But no longer. No longer. It's disgusting. Last man standing says, like you said, this is not in defense of Daniel Jones. And DeVito is straight garbage can. But Daniel Jones laughing like the Joker right now. That's a fact. That is a fact. And I'm happy he gets to experience this though. I'm happy for him. The jig is up. I think DJ was holding this thing together. Has the improvements panned out in hindsight from 2022. My guy Daryl, TP, was good. Giant salute to Daryl. What's going on, bro? My man BJ, TP. Yo. Dallas 27-17. Wow. It's over for Brian Dable. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm glad as a fan base. This is the one thing that I can be glad about. I'm glad as a fan base we can all agree on this, because at different parts of the season we've been disagreeing about a whole lot and we've been bumping heads. But I'm glad we can all agree that we are shining the light on a bigger picture here, and we are starting to see the real issue. We are starting to see the real issue. And I want that for us, man. I'm happy that we starting to see that. I'm happy. Some of y'all were a little late to the party. And it cost Daniel Jones his job, but it's whatever. Better late than never. Better late than never. You go from 9 wins and playoffs to 2 wins, cutting your QB. I'm just telling you, man, it was crazy. I was watching the game with my son for the first quarter at least, because then he got tired of the ass whooping. But he's 6 years old, and he was like, "Yo, Dad, where's Daniel Jones?" And I ain't gonna lie, that shit hit me. That shit hit me. I had to sit him down and was like, "Son," they let him go. And this is my 6-year-old boy. He's like, they fired DJ? He was like, "Was he sad?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, he was a little disappointed." Then he was like, "Well, first Odell Beckham, then Saquon Barkley, and now DJ." And this is my 6-year-old saying that, who's not even really tuned in like that. I was hearing him say it. I'm like, God damn. God damn. Even Ray Charles can see the disaster it is to be a Giant. Even Ray Charles can see it. But back to the game. I am just, let's look at some stats. But I am just happy. If I could take away one thing, and I'm not ever happy for a loss. Let's make that clear. I'm never happy for a loss. But I am happy that the shit is starting to expose itself. That's what I'm happy about. And now I need y'all to get on board when it comes to the blame game. Because I know that there's some players that y'all don't want to talk about. There's some players y'all don't want to discuss. But y'all know over here at TP Way the Giant, that's what we're going to do. Listen, Tyrone Tracy Jr. has been a letdown, man. It's been a letdown. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Tyrone Tracy Jr. has a fumbling issue, and I think it's something that could be fixed. But enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. Nothing has irked my nerves more than hearing y'all say versus the Panther game, "Oh, Tyrone Tracy had a great game." Do y'all know what great is? Like, let's not settle for bullshit. Let's not settle for mediocrity, man. Do y'all know what great is? Great? Don't get me wrong. Tyrone Tracy has been a breath of fresh air for the most part. He's been a gem. And I think he's going to continue and develop to be something that is going to be a problem in this league. But I don't want to overhype it either, man. There's coaching that needs to be around Tyrone Tracy. We need somebody that can coach him up to take it to that next level. And I'm not giving no more passes, man, for fumbles and things like that, man. No, sir. No, sir. Like, we gotta hold people accountable, man. For real. Malik Neighbors, again, I've already talked about this, and some people y'all tried to shoot at me. And look, I honestly, I'm wrong sometimes, but when I'm right, I'm right. And one thing that y'all can't argue with me is this motherfucker Malik Neighbors has a problem with dropping the rock, man. He has a problem with dropping the rock. And y'all either gonna continue to let that, go under y'all noses, or hey Pat, I'm about to send it to you right now, bro, on Twitter. But y'all gonna either let this go over your noses, or y'all gonna have to understand what is what. For real. Because this is I don't you're a football player at the end of the day. Rookie or not, you're a football player. So this is some bullshit that's coming from my rookies. Hold on to the ball, man. Hold on to the ball. That's it. Point blank, period. Deontay Banks getting toasted each and every week. And at this point, I don't expect anything different. I don't expect anything different. If you started Mike Evans on fantasy, he probably won you the week. He probably won you the week. But keep it real with you. Because Deontay Banks he's giving out money to each and every receiver that he lines up across from. I mean, for anybody who needs a highlight, go visit Banks, man. Go visit Banks, because that's your man. That is your man. Pat.
Yo.
Talk to me, man.
This was embarrassing, man. Extremely, extremely embarrassing, bro.
Please.
It's crazy that people really believe that it was solely on Daniel Jones. This is not to say Daniel Jones wasn't bad, because they act like if you don't say Daniel Jones was the most terrible quarterback to ever play the game, that you're some type of Daniel Jones lover or anything.
Yep.
You can't show support to a quarterback that's the quarterback of your team.
Yep.
But this goes to show you that there are deeper problems than Daniel Jones on this team. And the water is deep, ocean deep.
Fact.
We had 10 yards passing at halftime, bro. 10 yards passing at halftime, man.
Oh, man.
Tommy DeVito getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? And did the playbook look at you different with a different quarterback in there?
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. And I think he tried at one point in the game. I can remember one time he went forward on fourth down. And I kind of mentioned this to NYG. I was like, I think if anything is going to change, or maybe his aggressiveness would change. But if you're looking at the play calling and the scheme and those different things, it was the same. It was the same. And to be honest with you, I hope people also paid attention to even what Tommy DeVito looked like on the ground, rushing the ball. Now, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible, and I'm not saying it was bad. But there should be a certain level of appreciation on what Daniel Jones added to this offense. Because when Daniel Jones was running that option play, I mean, he was aggressive. Yeah. And he wasn't going down on the first point of contact either. He was putting 5 fingers in dude's chest.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? But
you want to know something else I noticed, TP, not to cut you off.
No, go ahead, y'all.
People don't understand how petty and stupid this coach is. You didn't notice that freaking Slayton didn't get a target until the last 8 seconds of the game?
Yeah.
He one of the ones that stepped up for Daniel Jones and say, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so if Slayton only got 2 targets, why the fuck did Hyatt not get a target?
Come on, man. Come on. That's
This
a
is
fact.
this is the offensive guru. So you got 2 receivers on your team that don't even get targets.
Yup.
Where's the creativity with Malik Neighbors?
Bro, horrible.
Where's the creativity?
Horrible. It took
Why
the
does
whole.
go ahead.
No, I was agreeing with you. It took the whole first half for you to realize in the second half to come out to start feeding them the ball. This is wide receiver 1 that we're talking about. This is the receiver that we unretired number 1 for. This is our new and shining star. We didn't even try to create plays to give him the ball that whole first half.
Wow. Terry McLaurin just got an 86-yard touchdown.
What?
The Cowboys for to lose this game.
Wow.
Well, it's going to be tied, or they might go for 2. Who knows?
Wow.
That's crazy. But why is that, TP? Because I thought Daniel Jones was holding the playbook back. He couldn't open up his playbook because Daniel Jones was that terrible. So even if you say, well, Tommy DeVito is no better, Drew Lock is no better, so you got an offensive guru who has 3 quarterbacks on his team,
exactly,
that he can't trust to open up his playbook.
Exactly. And that's been my whole point about people who say, oh, well, I want to see what Coach Dable looks like with his quarterback. It's like, yo, since when has that been a thing? Now I get it. After you show us something, after you prove to us that you can do something, then I understand. You go get your guy that could take this offense to a whole nother level. But a coach has to work with what he got. And if Daniel Jones, Drew Lock, and Tommy DeVito is your quarterback room, I don't think that is an excuse for 2-8 or 2-9. That's not an excuse for that.
It's not an excuse.
Come on, man. Develop these guys like talked about. I mean, this don't make no sense, man. You can come in here, you can draft anybody you want. But if you don't know what to do with them, ain't no point. It's absolutely no point. So, Coach, the light is on him, man. The light is officially shined on him, and there's no more hiding, man. There's no more hiding this man could do. He like I was saying this earlier. He's done a good job. Like he's been doing a good job at hiding, man. He's a mastermind when it comes to that. I know as a kid he was killing motherfuckers in hide and go seek. But it's a wrap now. It's a wrap now. All eyes is on him.
You can't hide no more. So who's his next target? Because this is his MO. Who's his next target? Is it going to be Shane Bowen now? Oh, he gave up 30 points. Motherfucker, you ain't score a point until garbage time.
Facts.
You had to wait all the way to garbage time to get a point, nigga.
Yeah. I do want to hear, just for the entertainment aspect of it, I want to know where he goes with it.
It might be on YouTube. They might be doing it right now.
I really want to know, like, who is he going to choose to blame now?
Yeah, who are you going to choose to blame now?
Come on. Like, I really am interested in seeing that.
Yeah, the post game is live.
Let me see. Let me see if I could pull that up.
Yeah, the post game is.
Let's do that. Okay, here we go.
Come out here and put a good game. When it doesn't happen, you kind of question, am I getting through these guys or am I not reading them right? Because the performance is not match anything.
I'm glad these B-Riders be asking them the right shit.
All right.
I understand the question. We didn't do a good enough job. And we got to be better.
What are some of the issues you see with the defense?
Yeah, well, we got to do a better job tackling. Third down conversions.
pursuit of everybody. Gang tackling.
See, the sad part about
we're
it
just
is
missing him. You know, we missed
he's
a
not
bunch today.
lying.
It's something that
But
we
nobody
we
wanna
focused
hear it
on.
from him.
Obviously not good enough, and you know, at the end of the day, that's my responsibility.
Your decision 4th and 1 early in the game.
Yeah.
So, what?
Yeah, I had 2 plays there. Thought we had an opportunity to get a first down and keep the drive going, try to build some momentum, and you know, didn't get it.
Neighbors going to target in the first half. Why was he not involved?
We didn't have very many plays. Certainly had some there dialed up, and they had whether
We didn't have very many plays. Why didn't we have very many plays?
a better coverage for the play in and of itself, but you know, didn't have very many plays, Dan. You know, try to mix in the run.
Y'all
you know,
hilarious in this
started
chat.
out the game with a
Y'all
good run,
doing
and
all
not
his
much after
quotas,
that.
huh?
The game got away from us, and
We got to
turned
do
into a
better.
pass-a-thon, which you know is not what we want to do.
Starts with me. Yeah, that's his go-to.
This week is in the right interest of the team when you have this.
Yeah, I mean, I think we moved on here, Pat, with it. Again, we just got to get ready to go here for this week.
How much did you moved on, Brian? But there were a number of players who stressed and said that they believe Daniel was this team's best quarterback, namely Dexter, and then to have this performance. I mean, is there a concern? Are you worried?
Yeah, no. Again, we're moved on from it. You know, we've talked about the day.
Yeah, you know it's a concern for Baldy.
Yup.
Do you think this was a like when
Like one of them little,
making that kind of decision? That
what do you call them, little boxer dogs?
Like you said,
He's never taken accountability last name.
Nah, nope.
Look, Daniel's on. You know, he's not on the team anymore. We've talked about that. We'll do a better job.
He trying to get away from the Daniel Jones shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see if he's healthy and ready to go. He will be.
How do you think he did? How do you think he played today?
Go back and look at Paul. Look, nobody.
Yup, got to get
did a
ready
good
for
enough
next
job to
week.
Start with myself. He just got dinged up a little bit. I think he had the wind knocked out of him back there, and again took a couple shots there. So you know, hopefully he'll be okay.
Brian, that's 6 straight losses. Any concern? That
Man, he looked like a straight clown up here, man.
Just trying to get a win. Again, do everything we can do each week. Certainly not, you know, the performance that we set out to have. No question about that. Got to do a better job.
Dave, you've talked about
Gotta do a better job, like you just said, Blazer. You like you said.
Yeah, no. I mean,
This is crazy.
Do things better. But no, I don't question our guys.
You mentioned missed tackles though a bunch of times. The natural inclination is to say, well, missed tackles is an effort thing. What do you say to that?
Yeah, I'd say we missed some tackles. I think guys were giving good effort, and you know, we missed some tackles. They made us miss. You know, had some
Missing so many tackles.
Gotta-
You don't think it's effort. What's the other?
Exactly. Good question.
Technique.
Right.
Give
Good
credit to
question.
The other guys.
Commercial. I'm glad they asking them the right stuff.
Yep.
Here we go. Let me bring it back up. There we go.
Yeah, well, we'll see why there were, you know, the hits were the hits. You know, we'll take a look at that and, you know, try to correct what we can.
I know Tracy came back into the game. Was he out for a punitive situation with the?
Yeah, you know, he turned the ball over.
Yeah, y'all. Even he's telling y'all without telling y'all, man. He is saying
back into.
He's saying it's not on the effort. He's not on these things. So, I mean, who else can you point the finger at?
You know, continue to stress and work on. But I have a lot of confidence in Tracy. But we can't turn the ball over to the other team.
Do you have concern about your job security after a game like this, or do you feel like you're safe and can coach out this season no matter?
Good question.
Yeah, just you know, I feel for the guys that go out there and play, and you know, the result that we had today, and you know, focus on getting better for the next week.
How much do you even consider that? How much does that even go through your head when you have performances like this?
Yeah, the only thing that goes is how we're going to make it better, and that's what we'll try to do.
I'm gonna make it better.
Get him up out of here.
Get your punk ass off the podium, my nigga.
Get him up out of here. Yeah, man, he lost weight and got worse. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Yeah. He's saying a lot without saying a lot, y'all. And that, to me, man, I think you got to go a different direction, man. You got to go a different direction. I mean, there's no way that you can bring him back in this locker room and believe that this locker room is going to believe in him and that they're going to stand together. I mean, I tell people all the time, you got to pay attention to how people act during turmoil, when things aren't going right. And this has been a horrible display so far, man. A horrible display. And so this locker room right now is shot. This locker room is completely shot. And it's gonna take some true adjustment, man. Some big changes.
Yeah, the coaching has to change. Maybe the GM needs to change. Because you're not going to get anybody here with these two guys here, bro.
That's a fact. And that's a whole other element.
If they're going to succeed, they're going to have to do with draft picks and the guys that are here. What free agent wants to come over here? What receiver free agent wants to come over here?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know who would want to. Who would want to? And we bias this because this is our team. But I'm talking about from others who not looking at it from our standpoint. Remove ourselves from it. Why would you want to come here? And
I'm sorry, Big Taska's hand. He says, I disagree. Dabo is not the problem. So who is the problem?
Yeah,
you can't say Daniel Jones now.
Yeah, Big Task.
DJ is gone.
He got to be trolling. There's no way. There's no way.
There's no who's the problem now?
There is no way. And everyone, we could say Shador all we want, but Coach Brown made it clear, man. He's going to advocate. He's going to advocate for a team that can best take care of his son.
Yeah, I said that.
You know what I mean?
With those two guys here, he doesn't want Shador nowhere near this team, bro.
Matt Cruz, I feel you, man.
Yeah, Matt.
I feel you, man.
Matt Cruz. I'm telling you. A quarterback can't change bad play call. A quarterback can't change bad culture, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You could be a bad team, but you can still have a legit culture with this team that they go out there and try hard, like the Panthers did today against the Chiefs. They're a bad team.
Yeah.
But they don't give up.
Right.
They played hard. They lost to Patrick Mahomes in a clutch, and Patrick Mahomes does that to everybody.
Exactly.
They lost 30-27, not 30-7.
Exactly.
This team can't even get garbage points, bro. What coach drives us all the way down the field with his number one player, getting them creative ways to get the ball, and then when you get to the red zone, you run Wildcat? Is it his fault that Tyrone Tracy fumbled? But no, why put him in that position? Why put him in that position? You've been driving it down the field just fine.
This is what I challenge people, man, to do from now on. Not only just be in a moment and just, say the Giants suck and then sit in the sorrow, but a lot of you, and it doesn't really seem like a lot of you from this chat, because this chat seems smart as hell today. But for now on, don't believe in the narratives, man. Go start viewing things with your own eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Because there have been some terrible narratives this season that has been pushed and that has been leading a lot of Giant fans astray, man. And then when y'all start watching the game, y'all are surprised and y'all wondering like why is what? And you got people like us who've been telling you this whole time to pay attention to this, pay attention to that, and y'all been ignoring it because y'all been focusing on what the mainstream media, who these motherfuckers don't even watch us. Y'all been focusing on with people on Twitter who all in their feelings, who's all emotional and not even breaking down the film to see what's going on. They just like you gotta look at something different than what's right there plastered in front of you, man.
Yeah, you got ESPN making up shit.
Yeah, literally.
To bash the Giants.
My man Victor says, have you noticed when Dable makes a trick play, it's on third down and it doesn't work? Then taking time out when his game is lost, you can't make this shit up. Victor, man, I feel you. It's just bad, man. It's bad. Same problems from Eli and Coughlin era. O-line, wide receiver, tight end, pass rush. Yeah, man. Yeah. So I mean, look, I do want to say this. Thank y'all for even rocking with me. Thank y'all for even tuning in, man. I appreciate y'all for even being a part of the journey as we go through the turmoil. A lot of people, they only want to, rock with you when things are going good. And I can't tell you how to do your thing. But I will say there's an appreciation from me with the people that we're gonna figure this thing out and we're gonna get through this journey together, because best believe there's gonna be an upside to this, man. There's gonna be an upside to this. And I want to rock with y'all through the whole thing. You know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Please take this time to subscribe right now. Subscribe. Also, like, comment, help with the algorithm and all that good stuff. But make sure you subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to Big Pat. And of course, subscribe to the Big Blue Crew. There's so much dope content that is being pushed out, and we're people who believe in just engagement with the people, and we enjoy this, man. We enjoy chopping it up with y'all and stuff, man, because we trying to figure it out. We trying to figure this thing out together, man. So I definitely appreciate y'all, but I do want to call out some plays, man, that I can remember off head. That is just hilarious.
Hilarious, yeah.
Bad. Earlier I mentioned the fumble play when the ball was doing like some cartoon shit.
Yeah.
It was dancing around the whole both feet of Brian Burns, and the whole defense just stops.
Literally went off his foot, and he still didn't recognize it.
Horrible, horrible, y'all.
That's a team that's checked out. He was expecting it to be a touchdown.
Exactly. That is a sign right there, and this is a prime example where I want people to start, looking at these things. These are the signs where you could say, man, this locker room is just don't believe, man. And a lot of people they don't understand the importance of that. But this is the prime example. I mentioned the play where the dude broke for like 50 plus yards or something like that. I don't know.
Missed tackles.
And buddy, you could, if they showed the replay and they showed how it looked from the front view, and all you see is Giant players just jogging.
Yeah,
they jogging. The effort ain't there, man. And they looking at it like, why should it be, man? Why should it be? The locker room is gone. There's so many examples, man. There's so many examples. Pat, you brought up a good ass point. Darius Slayton, we didn't even know he was playing until the end of the game.
That's a fact.
And we all know how Darius Slayton felt about Daniel Jones, and we heard the video and the reaction that he had when he found out that he was gone. But that's what happens when you do that to the locker room, man. The locker room. Deontay Banks, we talked about that. I mean, he was getting cooked like normal. I mean, this is where we at, man. This is where we at. And I don't want y'all to be thinking that, hey, something's going to automatically be changing in these next few games. And look, if big changes don't happen, this is where we're going to stay at, man. That's just the truth of the matter. I purposely didn't put out a Daniel Jones was a release video because I know that was something that everybody was doing, and everybody
was doing,
I didn't felt a need to even talk about that because I felt like I talked about it enough. And we knew it was going to come, maybe not in that form or fashion, but we knew it was bound to happen. And there's nothing for me to really say when it comes to that. So now the focus and attention has to be on other things. And I try to be as limited as I can. Even though Daniel Jones is a big part of the story, I try to be limited as I can with even talking about it, because I want to put the shine and attention on other things and more important things. He's no longer, a New York Giant.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
Move on.
Let's move on. So,
but now you got people talking about, you can't talk about Brian Dable, play calling everything. Why can't I now?
Shit. Shitting me.
Because I was told his play calling was bad because of Daniel Jones.
Shitting me. You shitting me. Did DJ give up 150 plus rushing yards again? Damn him. That's a fact. That's a fact. DJ played with heart. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. We go happy on Thursday afternoon. He's still part of the evaluation of this season, though. Right. Yeah. I mean, that you're the quarterback. So of course. But that's that, man. That's that with me. We're gonna be dishing out. Of course, I don't know how this highlight reaction video that I was supposed to do this week. I don't know how that's supposed to go. I literally don't know what highlight we can really take from our side of the ball. So this highlight reaction video is going to be interesting. But we're gonna be pushing out some videos this week, and again, tune in to
I'm gonna have a fun time going over the film on this.
Oh my God. We gonna really, yeah. We really gonna see what's what, man. But again, subscribe to the Big Blue Crew as well, because that is more content and things that we gonna talk about over there. But outside of that, man, I want to give a giant salute to each and every one of y'all for rocking with me. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. I wanted to keep it short and sweet. I didn't want to be on here too long, because the truth of the matter is, we know what it's about. If you've been over here, you know what it's about. We talked about it, so there ain't no reason for us to be even shocked at this point.
Right.
You know,
I wasn't shocked.
Word. So from here on out, man, let's pay attention to the NCAA, man. Pay attention to college football. And also pay attention to what's going to be happening, man. Because right now, like I said, it's bad. It's bad. And so expect some fireworks. You never know, man. There might be a firework coming real soon. So it's about paying attention. It's about paying attention now.
If you got a smart owner, one will become soon, because
yeah.
Well,
that's the fact.
Man, it's bad, bro. It's bad, bro.
It's trash, man.
Bad. You can't even. It's so bad. You really can't even. What's the explanation for it, bro?
Yeah.
Besides it just being an absolute trash organization, bro.
The reality of it. That's the reality of it, man. And look, and it's funny because I want y'all to understand, right? Y'all see me smiling and things of that nature. Secret. Let me let out this secret. A lot of times, right, when I'm pissed off, like pissed off, I smile.
Right.
I don't know. It's just always been me. It's just a mechanism of mine. Like even when I was younger and I was about to throw down, and somebody like really took it there with me. People who know, like I would smile, but this smile is misleading. The smile is also could be a sign of discomfort. So that's exactly what y'all experiencing now with me, man. I'm smiling through this bullshit because I'm tired of blowing up. And as much as I feel like doing it, I can't even, because it's like, yo, it's everything we expect. It's everything we expect. So again, giant salute to you all, man. Pat, I'll let you, say your closing words, man, and we'll get up on out of here.
Man, I just appreciate you putting shows like this on the network, man. The network is only getting stronger. We're calling the San Francisco Packers game right now on the network. NYG, Lou, and Mets is over there. So you ain't got to tune out from the network. Stay on the network, and let's go over here and call the Packers in San Francisco. But appreciate you all for tuning in. Subscribe to the Big Blue Cruise Network, Big Blue Cruise Sports Network. And if you're looking at TP on TP Waves channel, hit that like and subscribe button for this brother, man. He's putting in work, and he's doing a damn good job for his channel and the network. So I appreciate him. And man,
yes, sir.
I don't know what to tell you about the Giants, bro. It's over.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Stay tuned, man. Keep it locked in, man. Pat, appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
We out.
A rock don't move from a pebble. We don't cruise with the devil. We don't lose, we don't settle. Hard as heavy metal, but it's smooth as the trouble that take you to that level that we ball on. We stand tall on, but never fall on. You can call on, get up off the floor, strengthen up your core. The mind is never poor. We shine like the sun of prime. Call it Shador.